It looks like there's five watching, but I don't see you guys chatting it up. So, is anybody out there? Aetherband is a term I smithed to account for the manifold miraging effects observed over distance, whether terrestrial or aquatic. Aether simply refers to the air and all its constituent elements which compose its nature. Band refers to that area of 3D space which contains the observation being made. This band can be as broad as the entire field of view or a smaller, isolated section. The aether band is the cause of every minute and alternating effect under the broad category of mirage. That is, fata morgana, inferior mirage, or superior mirage, or any other optical or atmospheric distortion or refraction or whatever the hell happens out there.
Hello, hello, hello. What ho! Welcome back to another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finley. This is a special late night episode. I just got monetized, so I am totally stoked about that. Excuse me. So I wanted to just do a quick tutorial video as well, but to start off with a special thanks to all of you for contributing to my getting to the point of being able to be monetized, which means some of you must have been watching crazy hours of my footage, which is fantastic. So thank you so much, all of you, for helping out with that and participating in the chats whenever I do go live. So if you there it is, the very first one. Shout out to Lumberjack Smurf, hitting me up with a super chat. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Really, I mean, who knows? Let's see what happens with this. I have no idea what the payoff's going to be, but it'll help. Every little bit's going to help. So thank you so much, Lumberjack. It was great meeting him in Dallas. And let's see, what was I going to say before that? If you aren't able to support with super chats or anything like that, as always, you can share the show. When you share the show, you open up the door for people to jump in here and participate in the chat, as well as watching the information that I'm trying to put out for my passion about capturing the dynamic display of aetherbandiness. So yeah, first super chat. What was I gonna say? Oh, so you can share the show. You can subscribe. Everybody here, though, I'm sure is already in that boat. And make sure you hit those Fonzarellis. You guys are my Smurfs. So let's close this window out, and I'm gonna pull up this and just walk through a little bit of a tutorial on the aetherband. So we'll see how this goes. I'm winging this, but trying to see how this goes, right? So here we go. I'm going to grab my pointer here and try to describe the boom eyes. Thanks so much. No, you're good. You're good. I want my $2. Name that movie. I want my $2. Okay, so the simplicity of understanding what we're seeing, I think, is right in front of our eyes. I wonder how true the narrative is about people thinking that they are seeing boats going over the curve, right? It's almost like the narrative that we were told in school. So when people are sitting on the beach and they're looking out over and they don't see anything really dramatic or extravagant in terms of what they're seeing, I really don't think that they think through what is in front of them. And I think it's actually quite simple to talk this through. So what I'm going to do right now is just I think start at where I was in terms of thinking about perspective and looking into the distance. Okay, so we have here layers of what I call aquabands. So we have these colored sections of water as it moves into the distance. And what's important about these aquabands is primarily they display for us distance. Okay, if I was able to give you a wide shot of this lavender section here, might start all the way down at my feet, right? But for the sake of this presentation here with this image, this aqua band only goes this far. And this is an actual physical distance. Then the next section, I have actually right here, this little blue, this little turquoise, there's a small little band right there. and that band is a physical distance. And then this one is a physical distance, and then the red one is a physical distance, and then this yellow one is another. So we're moving into the distance until we get to the end of what we can see with the water, right? So are we seeing a horizon here with the water? Is this the horizon, right? Just thinking through these things, because whenever we see the water end in front of us and there's no land in front of it, we typically think of that as the horizon, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is zoom in a little bit and show you what is in the shadowed part, if I can, if this is the one that I was, yeah, over here. Okay, you see these little dots right here? These little dots are birds, okay? These little dots are birds, okay? So this line right here where the salmon color stops is not where the water stops. Okay, the water doesn't start to curve and then go down the other side. We can see that that is obvious because these birds are sitting on the water. We just can't see the water. Okay? Trying to get this pointer to go a little bit more smoothly. Okay, so we now have another section of aquaband here in the shadow, and it goes all the way up to these birds. What I want you to understand here is that we are noticing the water going all the way up into the distance until it reaches the other shoreline, and we just can't see that right now because it is in the shadows. Lumberjack, what the heck? This one is from Eyes to See. Eyes to See looks a lot like Lumberjack right now. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I appreciate your support. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, please tag me and I will try to address. Or if anybody wants to jump in and join, we can have a little bit of a powwow. So this yeah, that's not what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm trying to grab my pointer again. This yellow line right here designates where the water is more than likely in the distance hitting the shoreline, okay? So just keep this general idea in mind, that we understand and know that this water is extending into the distance. This is all it can do. And every single point, if we had a boat on this line and we had a boat on this line over here, those two boats would be horizontal to each other. They would be level with each other. I really wish that pointer would be more smooth. Okay. So let's drop this down and come up to what I had next. What did I have next? Let me show you this. This is pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen this, this is pretty cool. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, except for the soupy skies. Those are not natural clouds. Okay, so what you can see right here is a more distant view into the distance, a more wide-angle view into the distance. So I'll just pause it right here. So now instead of a lavender-colored water, we have a golden hue to it. But then you've got this one little thin aqua band out there, right? And then you can see another thin band of gold. Well, this is distance, okay? This is going into the distance, It is level because water always finds its level. And we don't know what that distance is to that smaller, darker band, right? We don't know what that distance is. Again, just keep that in mind. This water is going all the way across the bay to the other side, and depending on how far we can see, I can't remember what I was going to say. Alright, so just shout out to everybody in the chat. I Can Feel It Coming in the Air Bear. Incredible song by Phil Collins.
How you doing?
Yep, Better Off Dead.
How are you?
Better Off Dead. Oh, show. Alright, so we're going to speed this up so we can get to the part where I zoom in, because I can't even see with my naked eye what I'm about to show you guys. This was not visible to the naked eye. No one else, I'm sure, on this morning saw what I am going to show you now. As soon as we get there. Okay, I'm going to stop it right here. Let's, I'm not going to stop it, I'm just going to slow down. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, now, as we zoom in and move into the distance, we are going to see right on the line into the shadows, we are going to see a cluster. I don't know if I'd call it a flock. I guess it's a flock. Flock of waterfowl. I don't know if they're seagulls or not. They probably are. Okay, but you can't see them just yet, but here we go. Alright, I zoomed in, full zoom there. So what I want you to do, what I want you to take note of right now is if you're going to watch this, if you're going to pay attention to this, you see this bird right here? This bird that is just right in the haze? This bird is on the water, okay? On the water, as they say here in Harford County. Give me a glass of water, please. These birds here are all parallel to each other. They're all level. They're all on the same plane. That's the same thing with this bird. This bird is not on a lower plane. This bird is not on a lower altitude or elevation of water. Water does not exist on an angle or a curve. It cannot. It will seek its level. It will flow down to find its level. This bird here in the distance, and we're going to see lots of birds here coming in and out. This bird is on the water that we cannot see. Okay? Everybody follow? Good Servant, welcome to the show. Good Servant Smurf is in the house. Yeah, so I was talking there for a second. Thanks, Danielle. So yeah, Lumberjack said that it's funny how we have to explain what is obvious, and my comment was just simply that a lot of people just might not even think about it. It just didn't even cross their minds. You'll see these guys drop down in. I have a video called Birds versus Gravity. I wish that I could maybe zoom out here, because I don't. There we go. There we go. That was funny. I just said that. So look at all this craziness right here, right? So we've got all of this activity. We've got birds on the water, and the reflection is on the water, but these birds up in the air, when they get down into that angle, that limited viewing angle, they are still in the air, but they either disappear or blend into their mirage. Ultimate TV Smurf is in the house. So you can see that those birds are flying on a parallel line above the water, and when they merge in with their inverted image, they are in the air. That reflection is in the air. Flat Earth Data, yes, I am live, sir. I am indeed. So if you want to join, we can have a discussion on whatever it was I emailed you about. But I don't have a panel image yet. But if you want to join, I can throw it at you. So again, my whole appreciation of this is that you can't see any of this with the naked eye. None of this is visible with the naked eye. Right? So if we go back, let's see what it is. This is 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay, so this is what, let's see. I just killed my my video. I'm just going to stop right here. Let's say that this is what you can see with your naked eye, right? So as we are looking out into the convergence point, the convergence point is going to be, you know, right here where we have the water meeting the land and then the sky above the land. We do not have strong enough vision to see this far with any sense of acuity or clarity or high resolution. You know, we can't zoom in with our eyes here. So what's going to happen is the camera is going to do that work for us, and it's going to show us what we cannot see, right? So simply because you don't see something doesn't mean it's not there here in this scenario and others where we are looking out over the horizon. Because a lot of times on the Channel Islands, I couldn't see boats that were far enough away, that there were small personal crafts. If they were far enough away, I couldn't see them, and when I zoomed in, they were there. Okay, so let's go back to 540. What I was saying before was, no one else can see this on this morning. There wasn't anybody else there with me with their camera looking at what I could. I was the only one that was watching this majestic dance of nature, so it was pretty cool. Thanks again, Lumberjack. Have a good laundromat experience. There comes a point here where we get a lot of great action. We get a lot of great action on. My volume's a little bit low. volume for the if you mean the volume for the video is just the sounds of nature, so it's not really that loud anyway. But I have that cranked all the way up on the levels. Bill Bowl in the house. Here it comes. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Where'd the bird go? Watch. Watch. Here it goes. Where'd the bird go? Where's the bird? Where'd it go? This was before Brenda. Oh, it is? Okay. How's that? It's rumbly. Okay. Thanks, I appreciate that. Where'd those birds go? Where'd they go? Joe Mama Smurf in the house. Raced yesterday, brother. Oxnard to Gale to Gilda to Ventura, 21 miles. Damn, man. So jealous. Shout out to Flatjack Smurf. Thank you so much. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so that was the little demonstration there of, again, let me go back maybe to a couple of spots. So it's so funny to think about, you know, my evolution into developing my understanding of what's going on here. This bird right here is mirrored in the band. That's not the water mirroring, because when it flies and gets down into the zone, it disappears and then it can come back up out. And that's the convergence point where our eyes are at an angle that can't resolve what image it sees. But we've got a bird right here that's probably on the water and it's going to disappear. And this bird, I'm not sure what it's going to do next, but just watching it, we need to understand that there's water all the way through here, and that water is level all the way through, okay? See? Those birds just completely disappeared. They dropped below. They dropped below the degree. They dropped below the angle at which our eyes are able to resolve the image. Okay, it's really like Lumberjack said, it's really not a difficult concept to understand. So what I'm going to do right now is play the let's play this video with Derek. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up because I think it's going to be good to show the contrast. Let me I'm going to put solfeggio on while I look for those, and I'm going to go on mute. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so what's happening right now is back in September, I met up with Derek O'Hara and bombaclat gato fish. And Adam bombaclat gato fish has his own P900, so he is on the shore shooting back my way. And what I want to show right here is a contrast with footage from MC the MC1, okay, where he has this So what we have here is the same phenomenon. Okay. What is it that you know if you haven't thought through this, if you're looking at this image for the very first time, you might think that this lighthouse is one solid physical object going down to the water, but it's not. Okay. The same thing is happening here at this level of the freighter in the back. You have this, I want to say, a shortfall. What? I have to turn off solfeggio. I don't understand what you're saying. I shouldn't look at that. Plain Truth knows the 805, so nobody else is allowed to think or talk. I don't understand what that means. I don't know what 805 is. I mean, I know it's the area code for Ventura County, but okay. So what we have here is we have an optical phenomenon where we have the horizon, and then we have a cutting off of this image. We do not see the hull of the boat. Now, I'm going to say that this is a distorted image. This image is magnified. This image is not to scale, okay, because this is too big. I can just tell. I can just see. This image is too big for being, I think it's like 23 kilometers away, right? And the same thing is going on here. You've got this horizon. Why does this horizon end? What is the cause of this line of water coming to a limit? What I'm going to suggest is that this area right here above the water line, this area right here above the water line, the width of the finger, that's a mirage. Okay? So if we could remove that refraction, if we could remove that mirage, we would be able to see the water going into the up to the shoreline. And at the later point of this day, that's what exactly what happened. Now, what would happen is if we change the refraction of this day, this water would also visually change, because this water is lifted up. It's ramping up due to the refraction that's in the air. And you just have to see the images that I've seen in the times that I've been out shooting. Now, what makes this difficult is, and this is where my my fiasco of a debate on the Fight the Flat Earth last night was, we don't have a mirrored image. We don't have an inferior mirage going on right here. So that throws everybody for a loop. Now, what I'm suggesting is that we don't have an inferior mirage, but we have a high index of refraction here where the water is still being ramped up. And I'm going to call it compression, that this, at this point of convergence, this is compressing so much so that we can't see past it. And that's just really no different than this. Honestly, it's no different in terms of the effect. Okay? If anybody has a question or whatever, is the stream volume slider down? I don't know what that means. I've got my mic is hot, and it's going. I don't know what to tell you. Does everybody follow what I'm saying in regards to this? Okay. All right. So, I'm gonna open this back up, and we're gonna see Derek. Okay. So, on this, in this area right here, right where this finger is pointing, this is where this finger is pointing, that is the vanishing line. That is where the mirage starts. You can even see right here as I'm moving across this lighthouse keeper's house, that little gray band right there is the first story windows that look just like these. Okay, so you've got compression right here. This line is being compressed. Okay, if that can happen here, if that can happen here, then that can happen on the ocean at 23 kilometers. This is not 23 kilometers away. I don't know what the ratio is, but it's pretty close to being double, I think. So this is not 11 kilometers away, if we're going to compare it. Right here where my finger is pointing is where Derek is going to come out. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to push play. So Derek is going to climb up onto the cannon that we cannot see. Yeah, isn't there a tree right there where they're doing their stuff, right? I think I can just see the top of the tree. It looks like a shrubbery. Okay. I don't think so. I see. Back to the line. I see the doorway has mirror lines, so mirror lines right into the doorway half. So I would say it's crazy maybe. So you do have mirror here? Oh, okay. Yeah. I got right then. It was a big huge flash. That was a good flash. Wavy. Yeah, I can see the whole house. I can see, like I said, I can see the doorway, and it's mirrored on itself. So the mirror line is right in is going to be cutting that doorway in half. So I would say it's crazy wavy. So do you have the mirror with you? Yep, I got it. Yeah. I got it right then. I would say it's crazy wavy. So do you have the mirror with you? Yep, I got it. Yeah. I got it right then. That was a big huge flash. That was a good flash. Yep. 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 I got a smaller flash. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What is a vesica? What the Smurf is a vesica? I have no clue. No clue what a vesica is. Anyway, stupid mute button was on. So what I was saying was that right here is where Derek is standing. He's standing in this doorway, and you cannot see him. Okay, he's hidden behind the refraction. He's hidden behind the mirage, but then you've got the mirror flash that's strong enough to break through the band. What's a vesica? I don't know what a vesica
flash. Yeah, those are just subtle flashes. The other ones were boom, just bright. Catch.
So I can't remember what else happens in this video. I thought this video... There it is. There it is. Here we go. Okay. So right now, Derek is going to climb up on the cannon. Okay? He's going to be right there. Okay?
I'm not getting anything.
Okay, so you cannot see Derek to the stage left of the lighthouse. Okay, stage left is the left side of the viewer. You cannot see Derek. You just see white. You're going to see Derek stand up. He's going to be this gray blob. Okay, here it comes. Don't call me kid. I'm Papa Smurf, yo. Don't call me kid.
Okay. Yes, please.
Where's Derek? Where is he? Why can't I see him?
I see you. I see you. Yep. Yep.
Okay. So now we see Derek. This is Derek. This blob of nothing right here. This is Derek. A moment ago we couldn't see him, and now he's standing up. He's standing up on a, I would say it's a 4 foot, maybe 4.5 foot high cannon. So he has had to elevate himself higher to break the band. Okay, he's breaking through. Break on through to the other side. All right, and he's gonna flash the. Okay. Gramps is not what I said. Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf. You know what? I don't think infrared is going to cut through the Mirage eyes, because when I had BMLS B69's infrared camera, when I had Bose camera, it cut through the haze, but it didn't cut through the Mirage. Okay? So here it comes. He's going to flash us.
I don't see any flashes. I just see you. Yeah, little tiny.
There was one.
Little tiny. I
there
saw
was one.
Yep, yep. It's up at your. Is it up at your head? Is it up at your head? Yep. Yeah, I can see it dancing. Yep. Yep. Well, it's enough. I got it. Yep, that was a good flash right there. You've lowered it. You've lowered it.
All right, so look, did you guys see that? Watch this bird. Watch this bird. Okay? I'm going to move the pointer out. Right here in this area, there's going to be a bird that goes down and gets swallowed up into the band. Okay? Just watch that area right to the left of where Derek is standing. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Yeah, I can see it dancing.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Oh, psych.
Well, it's enough. I got it. Yep, that was a good flash right there. You've lowered it. You've lowered it.
There it goes. Right there. Okay? I'm going to come back again. Watch this.
Well, it's enough. I got it. Yep, that was a good flash right there.
All right.
You've lowered.
Here it comes. All right. So I believe right here is where the bird is, right here, and it's going to drop down and just get swallowed up. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Lowered it. You've lowered it.
Here it comes. Bump. Where'd the
Yeah.
bird go?
I did a minute ago.
You just saw another bird right
Yep,
here.
That one. Yeah, I got that one.
All these birds. Watch these birds coming in and out of the band. That's not water. Water is not reflecting. This is not caused. Where did Derek go? Where did he go? He was just there. Where did he go?
Yep.
Look at that flash right there. How about that?
I don't see you at all. I just saw the flash, so that was pretty cool.
So now Derek, okay, listen up, everybody, right? All you naysayers, all you zombies out there. Derek is standing right here. Okay, I'm gonna back up again. I'm gonna back up. There he is on the cannon. Okay, he's on the cannon right here. All right, he's on the cannon right there. He's gonna get down off the cannon. He is going to be on the ground that you can't see. Well, Jeremiah, actually, BMLS has a solar filter, but he converted his P900 to infrared. So his P900 is 100% infrared. Just to be technical, because I used it. Okay, so going back to here, Derek right now is on the cannon. He's going to get down off of the cannon, and then he's going to be standing on the ground, and he's going to give a fantastic mirror flash. So here it comes. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yep, that one. Yeah, I got that one. Okay. Yep.
Where'd he go? Here it comes. Flash.
Yep. I don't see you at all. I just saw the flash, so that was pretty cool.
Okay, so now let's think about this, okay? If you're a naysayer out there, okay, think about what you're seeing. You're seeing this water. This water is ramped up due to refraction. I don't know how the hell, okay? Don't know how the hell. But this water level is going to drop down refractively. It's going to drop down due to refraction. Later on in the day, we are going to be seeing the cannon right here. We're going to see more here when the refraction drops. So it's an abstract way to think, because Derek is standing right here on the ground. Okay? I don't know. It's kind of abstract. I'm sorry, it's not kind of. It's smurfing abstract. Reflectively.
Try to go stand in front of the flagpole and do it again.
All right, you go check on that laundry there, eyes to see.
The lighthouse.
Okay, so now, see, the whole thing about what's going on right now, guys, is look at the development over here. See the development of the house that we have that we've been missing, right? If I were to slide this back, I'm gonna leave the finger here and pointing at the well, I don't even know what the hell word you guys are talking about. Okay, I'm gonna this is 8:45. I'm gonna slide the time back. Watch how that changes with the earlier part of the day. You see here? See how there's less breaking through the band. See that? And now when we get up 5-6 minutes later, we can see more of the windows, and we can see more of the doorway. Okay, so that's what's abstract right here is that from the water line to the doorway. What the hell? You know, like this stoop here. Maybe I should go here and show you guys and just do a live. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow morning or today morning, in just a few hours, and show you what this looks like, and then walk. This is just across the street from here. Okay, so this is level. This is level, right? And then if you drop down to the water level, which is like right here, this is the shoreline right here. Okay, this is not curvature. The earth isn't curving at this point. You get how abstract this is? Crazy abstract. All right. Let's see what else happens. I was going to make this a short video, but I'm just getting carried away. What's going on, Ultimate TV 9000, who is really flat Earth proof Smurf?
Yeah, but you are not. For me, you're not in front of the. And yeah, I see the flash. I got it.
You see that flash over there to the left?
You have to go to your left. You have to go to your left. Flash me.
That's what she said.
No. I see something. You're too far to my left. Oh, okay. So you went back to where you were before?
Alright, so I'm going to stop this one. And then I'm going to wrap up with a video from the video that I played as a premiere earlier. Okay? So I am on the other side of the Chesapeake Bay right now where I shoot the lighthouse. And this is, you can see this horizon here. Okay, if you just look at this horizon, just think about you're standing on the beach here with me. What can you resolve? What can you resolve here on this line? Can you resolve any? Is there a boat out there on this line? Are your eyes that good? Are your eyes better than mine? They might be, right? 2020, 2040, 20 whatever. Can you resolve anything that's on that line? I mean, is there anything that you can say? No. I mean, there's a little white dot. Where is that white dot? It's right, it's like right there. It's like right there. There's a little white dot. You don't know what the hell that is. You can't see what that is. Oh, we should be able to see forever. That would never happen on a flat Earth. If you take out the atmosphere, you'll be able to see forever. Fucking stupid. I mean, Smurfing stupid.
Okay. Oh, be there at 5. You mean be MTM? Yeah.
I know, right?
Yep.
Danny D. Smurf in the house. I love what I do, Danny. I love it. I mean, I've got to be here. I'm totally butchering Chris Walken right now. What this video needs is more aetherbandy. you know, because... Alright, so right here we've got 2 channel markers. I have never seen these 2 channel markers... Hold on. From the other side of the bay. This red one, never seen it. I think it's number 4. Looks like a number 4. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick, because we have some fantastic... Okay, so... I mean, if I was making a video that was exclusively... you know, edited, I would... What you're going to see right now is a highly refracted image that ballers will say, that's Earth curve, bro. That's the Earth curving. The reason why you can't see that boat, bro, is because the Earth's curving, bro. And I'd be like, okay, first of all, if you're going to make that claim, first of all, crack a Smurf. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. But let's just say for the sake of argument, you would have to know the distance to that point at which you think is the horizon. And then you'd have to know the distance. You'd have to know the distance from that point to the boat. And then you'd have to crunch your numbers. And then Rumpus would say, that's exactly what we expect to see on the curvature of the Earth. Exactly. That's exactly what the maths say. We see exactly what the maths say. Okay? The problem is that I have footage of a farther distance and you can see a boat in full. There's no inferior mirage, there's no curve, and it's a farther distance away, but you can see the boat in full. I guess I could have been playing that while I was monologuing. Yeah, what's up, Robkin? Just a shout out to everybody that I can see here. Jeremiah, Dissident, Morgan Smurf, Flatjack Smurf, Bill Vole Smurf. Okay, right here we have the beginning of a boat in the band. Well, not the beginning. It's past it a little bit. There's an inferior mirage going on, okay? But there's compression right there at the waterline, guys. Okay? There's compression right here at the waterline. Okay? This boat is being compressed. See how he's compressing me? He's compressing me. Name that movie. Although that was a parody of the line that was actually said. Okay? You can see the mirage right there. There is a lot of shit going on right here. There's a lot of shit going on right here. Okay? That is not curvature. Well, yeah, it is, bro. Okay. Prove it. Well, bro, look. Why can't you see the ship, bro? How dare you say that that's refraction, bro? How dare you? No. How dare you assert that you know what this distance is, and then you're like, that's exactly what we would see on an Earth that's curved, bro. The shape of the Earth that we have, bro. That's exactly. No, you'd have to know all the maths, and it's not going to work out. I'll put money on it. I'll put money on it. Okay? All right, so back to the shout-outs. We've got Rob Kin Smurf. We got M Ball Smurf. We got Danny D Smurf. We got A Snowman Smurf. Good morning to you. Top of the morning to you. Just in case you guys are eager to super chat anybody, my channel is now monetized, baby. Yeah, baby. So, Flat Earth Proofs is Ultimate TV 9000. Here we go. All right, now we've got a sailboat that is completely obscured. The one that before we could see a bit of the top of the cabin, But now we can't. Why? This one's farther away. It's farther in to the refractive band. It's farther in. There's there's no way it can compress that. Yeah, it is. If you paid attention to what was happening earlier with the lighthouse and the lightkeeper's house demonstration, it would make perfect sense. Right? So now we have another example here. Now we don't have a high level of refraction going on in terms of an inferior mirage. Okay? So this is just like the where to go? Did I close that window down? I did. Give me a second. Oh bloody, oh blood, life goes on. P900 debunks flat Earth again. Except I don't know what the smurf I'm talking about. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So, we've got the same... we have the same phenomenon happening right here. Okay, the exact same phenomenon is happening right here. Okay? This is like 23 kilometers away. This is not 23 kilometers away. This is like not even 5 miles. Okay? So it's not even the same, but you're getting the same effect. That is due to whatever the hell is happening right here. This has not been classified as a... you don't want to call it a mirage because you don't have an inverted image, but it's mirage-y. It's a refractive distortion, and it has not been classified, people. Okay? This is the aether band. Okay? This is the aether band. You've got the horizon. You would have to know the distance from the horizon to that ship and work out your cuss wording, smurfing, maths all you want. You would have to do the same here. In order for you to say what's even missing right here, you'd have to do the math. And then you'd have to be able to verify that you're missing that much. You can't verify that. You have no way of knowing how much the distortion of the refraction is happening right now. I see somebody tagging me. Oh, Timothy Smurf just got back from shooting. Oh, awesome. 32 miles. Okay, let's check you out, yo. I have not seen you as far as I know. So we're going to check out your channel right here. Oops, something went wrong. Son of a cracker. I closed down my chat. Give me a second. I'll bring it back. Everybody, just breathe easy. Okay, see that? See how quick I am? It's not the only thing I'm quick at. That's what she said. Well, I was going to check out your channel, Oh Timothy, but it doesn't seem to be accessible. Go to channel. Something went wrong. So why doesn't it open it in a new and then it doesn't give me the ability to go back? Can I do Alt arrow back? Yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I for some reason I'm not able to open your let me see. Let me try it this way. Open in a new tab. Yeah, it's not working. I can't open your channel. All right, well, everybody, go check out Oh Timothy and see what he's put out. I'm sorry that I haven't seen you before, but you are in Clearwater, across Tampa to Clearwater. So you're in Tampa. Have you met up with Jose J.G. Gonzalez? Thank you, Danny D. There we go. This is Oh Timothy. Okay. Checking out his stuff right here real quick, okay? I am going to sub. I'm going to be your 229th sub. Seeing it right here live, people. Awesome. We got videos. P900 curvature experiment. Black Swan alert. Special guest. Playlists. Awesome. Nice to meet you. Oh, Timothy. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, yeah. So, we got Danny D posting that. You guys hit Oh Timothy up with your subs. And, yeah. Awesome stuff. Fantastic. Got 15-mile footage across Tampa from Clearwater. All right. So, let's get back to where I was. What was I thinking about right here? So again, what I am suggesting is that we have an unclassified index of refraction here. Okay, we've got an unclassified index of refraction right here. This is refraction. This is what's happening on this line. There's compression happening right here, as well as the ramping up of the water. Same here. Okay. And the reason why I know this is because when this effect is not here, I can see farther and lower. Yeah, no, that's great. Flat smacking activism. That's fantastic. I've been wanting to get down to Tampa. And I don't know, maybe I'll make a trip down there and we can meet up. We'll see. I don't know. All right. That should be that. Let's go along this line. I'm going to try to wrap this up. It's getting late. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It is 1:40. Yeah, I need to go to bed. All right. So I'm going to go along here till I find that spot. There's a lot of... Let me see if I can find a wide angle of that.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so again, guys, look at what we're seeing right here. It looks like I'm low to the water and the water is closer to me. That's an optical refractive distortion. This is crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, okay?
Moran. Got a boat jetting.
All right, so we've got one boat. We've got one boat right here and one boat right here. So one of the other things that I've said is that this scale is all wrong. This scale is all wrong. This would have to be a massive distance to be missing this much of the boat. Because the curve is so slight, right? The curve is so slight. I see my name tag. Okay, that's an old one. This curve is so slight, but if this is the curve right here, if this line right here is the curvature, this boat would have to be miles away in order to get this much gone. Miles away. And it's not. It's just not. Okay, and you got another boat right here speeding along. Bread and butter coming up.
Sailboat right now. Hold on. I got a boat jetting. I just have a boat. I just have a motorboat. You see way past it. It's going pretty. Well, I guess if you can.
All right, so here we go. So here is a wide angle view. This is the lighthouse. Okay, this is more than likely what I can see with my naked eye. And then right here is where Adam and Derek are. They're like, I don't know, 1,000 feet maybe. That's 300. That's maybe 600 feet. I don't know. Okay, but that's the distance right here from the lighthouse to where Adam and Derek are camped out. Yeah, definitely. Atmosphere is a lens. Magnification, yep. Definite. Let me get throw you a wrench. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow on the draw right now. All right.
You can see that boat. Maybe I'll try to get my
Okay, so right here, there's the flag at the Vietnam War Memorial. Oops. Okay, right here is the flag for the Vietnam War Memorial. Okay, wherever this horizon is, it is level with the ground where Derek is standing right now. It's just that whatever the hell is happening here in this refraction, call it a ramping up. Okay?
my strobe light out. Yep. Got that. There's.
Okay, that's all right.
No, it's past right. Yeah. Yep. 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 How far away is he for you? Really? 100 feet. No. No. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so now we've got.
All right, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to back up in a second, but what I just asked Derek was how far away this boat was from him. And he said 100 feet. Now, I think he was probably wrong, but just take it for granted that it's really close to him. Okay, it's really close. Okay, then you've got this other boat coming along this line right here. But I'm going to back this up just a little bit.
Yep, yep.
Okay, here comes this boat.
Okay, there's a sailboat.
There's a sailboat coming right here.
Going in front of you guys right now.
Right here. So this boat is closer to me than the other ones were because I can see more of it.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
And Derek is saying, when I said, how close is this boat to you? He said 100 feet, but I don't know. That seems a little bit too close. But give it 300 feet. That's only 100 yards. That's still not that far away. But look how big it is. That would still be 5 miles away from me. This is 5 miles. Okay? It just doesn't work, guys. It just does not work. The scaling, the refraction, it does not work.
How far away is he for you?
Yeah, I can't remember what I did, Jeremiah. I set that up
Really?
just to be funny. I don't know what the Smurf words are. I don't remember.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So the sailboat that went between us right now, I can.
Okay, so, I mean, look at what you're seeing here. This is the I crack a Smurf. This is the shoreline, guys. This is the shoreline. Okay? There's no curvature here. There's just a lot of crazy refraction.
See, yeah. Now?
I'm trying to find the spot that I was looking at before.
Off your flash. Okay, do another flash above your head. Yes.
Okay, so what we just saw right now, right here is Derek flashing, and he's on the shore. Okay, he's on the shore. I'm gonna back it up.
flash again over. Okay, okay, do another flash above your head. Yes.
Right there. See it? That was him.
Yes.
He's on the shore. That's shore to shore, people. 5.85 miles, 5.7 miles.
I've got a.
The other thing that I'm going to point out real quick is what I did in my earlier video, but you have to stop it and kind of think through it because it's a shorter video. I'm going to try to get to where this is in front of the lighthouse. There was another spot. I'm going to open this up real quick. There was another spot earlier with the sailboat that
I didn't see the.
yeah, I can't find it. Hold on, let me just try to get through this real quick. See.
All right. But no, do you have a big piece of mirror that?
Alright.
There's. You can see the. Yeah, that. Okay, so that boat right there is on the water line for me. The sailboat that went between us right now, I can see the.
Yeah, I can't find the spot
see
that I wanted. I'm just gonna get it to where I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm getting tired. Ah, that is not what I was wanting. I was skipping through too much. Alright, should be like right here.
You can see the pavilion.
There it comes.
Before I didn't have any visual on any boat.
So, what we're looking at right here? Let me back it up a little bit, real quick, and stop it when I let's see,
panned over to the marina and I could see a boat coming out of it. So.
Okay, so you can see this boat cut off, right? This boat is cut off. This is a marina, right here. This is a marina. This house is the marina clubhouse. Okay, this is the second floor. That's the first floor. Okay, if this is curvature and everything is going down behind it, you've got a problem with the fact that you've got a walkway right here that's higher. Okay, we're gonna see that in just a second with the lighthouse and the boat.
Before I didn't have any visual on any boats.
Let me put this smaller. There we go. Okay. Footage I got today is also 26 miles away. Awesome. At night hole. Yeah. 5 feet off the water. Good job. Nice. Oh, Timothy. 40 feet high from 9 miles away. Sweet. You have to check that out. Good job, man. I will definitely check out your channel. Okay, so here we go. If you remember, you see this right here? You see this Smurf right here? This is the cannon. This was not visible earlier. I haven't moved anywhere this whole time. In this whole video. No, I think this is a different video. But it's still the same location. I haven't changed my location. I think that's a different video, isn't it? I'm trying to think. Think. Yeah, I think it was just earlier in the day, but I still haven't changed my location. But now the refraction has changed. Look at the windows. You can see the windows. You can see the plants. This is a walkway This water is not 15 feet high up to the walkway. Okay? So you have a higher elevation beyond the horizon. Okay, that's impossible. Okay? And now you've got this boat that's completely hidden. Okay, but it's closer to us. So if it's closer to us, we should be able to see it because we can see the cannon that's farther away. And
I can.
yeah, thanks. I appreciate it,
see
Timothy.
that cannon
Thanks.
right now. Yeah, the cannon's totally visible.
See, you can see the water level. Look at this. I'm trying to think. Okay,
Yeah,
so my camera would have to be dropping down. The lens of my camera would have had to have been dropping down for that to raise up. But Brian Leakey, what's going on, man? What's a strong point? I'll finish up with that. What's a strong point? All right, guys, thanks so much. This has been a thank you to everybody out there who has helped by watching my content. If it weren't for you watching my content, I would not have been able to be monetized. But now my channel is monetized. Hopefully that will be a significant help in the area of, I've just heard from Ranty Flat Earth and Jose J.G. Gonzalez that it's just enough to like pay gas. But, whatever. Every little bit helps. Yeah, the walkway, right? Yeah, for sure. Because you'd have to think about it too. The Chesapeake Bay is where I'm at, 5.75 miles away. So if you cut that in half, the horizon has got to be within 3 miles. So that's the middle point, and that should be the highest point. I'm at the lowest point. Derek and Adam should be at the lowest point, but we've got a straight refracted image of the shoreline from the other side. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. That's what she said. All right. Well, definitely, like I said, I will be checking out O Timothy. Catherine Willie, thanks so much. Hope things are well for you in Alaska. Everybody check out Catherine's channel. She is an off-the-grid anarchist, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I am tired. I am tired. All right, this has been another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I am your host, Travis Finley. Until next